Hello, my gorgeous Washea wellness warriors. Welcome back to another episode of Behind the Waves. I invite you to wrap yourself up in the sound of this moment. Let's float for a little while in the sea cove of remembrance. Today, I would love to talk about something that I think your heart already knows, but may have forgotten in the noise of everyday life. You can be your own guide. We are in a world that profits from our disconnection. There is always someone telling us what to buy, what to fix, and what to follow, and even where to go and when. And I used to think, especially when I was deep in the throes of my grief, or when I was confused or craving clarity, that someone outside of me had the map, someone outside of me had those instructions, that the answer I was looking for I couldn't possibly find within me. But the truth is that you've had the compass all along. You came into this lifetime already fluent in the language of your own soul, but sometimes the world teaches you to silence it, to make it make sense, to make it logical, and then on top of that, to make that side of things louder. But I'm here to tell you that the guidance that you're looking for, your body is constantly speaking to you, but it's not shouting. It whispers. And it's always been enough. So today's episode is a moment for you to reconnect and remember that you are not lost, that your body speaks in sacred shivers, quiet sighs, and an inner gut knowing. It also communicates with you in heart flutters. And your womb, yes, your womb space, holds blueprints older than time. So you don't need a 12-step path, the perfect plan, or the approval from anybody else in connection with your timeline. You don't need every single piece to be in place before you begin. You get to soften into trust right now, today, as you are. You get to say out loud if you need to, I am safe to guide myself. You get to place a hand over your heart and whisper, I trust my rhythm. And that doesn't mean you'll never ask for help. That doesn't mean that you never receive support. Support is sacred. But what it does mean is that you get to be the one holding the pen as you get to narrate your story page by page, line by line. Maybe today, being your own guide looks like saying no to a call and saying yes to your rest. And maybe it looks like writing a letter to your future baby, or choosing a playlist that feels like safety, or drinking your tea extra slowly so that your nervous system feels loved. Maybe it's letting the tears fall without asking why. Maybe it's giggling for no reason while you make breakfast or a snack. And I want you to know that I see it. The ways you choose yourself, the ways you keep coming back home to your softness. And let me remind you, you are not behind, you are not broken, and you are most certainly not late. You are becoming who you are meant to be, right on time. So I invite you to take this moment in to celebrate your inner guide, the one who always knew and the one who still knows. You don't need to hustle for the clarity that you're looking for. You can rest into it because you are the guide that you've been searching for. Until next time, I will see you soon.